was talking to a man just last week who was putting his money into his wife, where he was giving her his whole fucking paycheck. She was giving him $75 a week. He made 1,000 a year. She make 51,000 a year. She's spending his whole paycheck on the house, and she's keeping her paycheck in her pocket. Now, why the fuck I'm not saying that it's wrong for him to pay for everything. I'm saying that it's wrong that if y'all got a $60,000-$70,000 a year lifestyle, he's putting 50,000 down, she's putting another 10 or 20,000 down. The other 30 something thousand is not being invested. That's stupid. That's stupid. I don't give a damn who does it. That's stupid. These women with these escape funds, I don't understand why the fuck you got an escape fund, ma'am. If you've got a trust and you're the beneficiary, you don't need a fucking escape. You don't need an escape fund. Why do you need a savings account where the bank is giving you 0.54%, which is less than half a penny per dollar? 0.54% interest at a bank for an escape fund when you could put that shit on a 20% investment. You wouldn't need an escape fund if you built a trust with a 20% investment, and then you're a beneficiary of that trust, and then you're getting dividends on that shit. So now you could put $30,000 a year into that trust. In 10 years, you got over $500,000 worth of money plus interest. Where if you're getting dividends on that, and you get 20% on that, you almost $250,000 or so a year, which means that you don't have to work no more. And that's why I told you before. Why, ladies, I'm going to ask y'all real quick, and then I'm going to go over some of these comments that Cody got going on. Why would you take a $35,000 wedding ring and a $150,000 wedding and a $50,000 honeymoon in Hawaii over a $200,000 stock option that's paying 18% interest for the rest of your marriage? Why? That's just like when you ask women the difference between taking $100 a day or taking a Bitcoin today. And a lot of women say, I'll take that $100,000 or that $100 because the Bitcoin is just a coin, when the Bitcoin is valued at $100,000 right now. It makes no sense. If you don't, fellas, if you're dating a girl that doesn't have financial business sense, it don't matter if she's got 3 degrees. If she can't count money, you can't fuck with her. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, ladies, you want to show yourselves as valuable. You want to show yourselves as worthful. Balance his budget and make him money. If he give you $1,000 as a gift, you give him back $1,100. Show him that you're worth something. You understand? It ain't about dropping it like it's hot no more. It ain't about just cooking and cleaning in the kitchen, because you're cooking and cleaning in the kitchen if you don't give a shit about him and you just don't want him to starve to death. You're doing his laundry so he don't leave the house dirty. You know what I'm saying? You're taking care of the house and keeping the house organized because he ain't got time to do it. But if you want to be a self-made, independent female that's going to get out there and work with her man to be successful, every time he give you a goddamn allowance, you give him back that allowance with interest, because you're supposed to show that you're worth more than just spending all his damn money. You understand? If he give you a bunch of money, you pay his bills with it, and then you bring him back the change. Then you could take your money and invest it somewhere so that y'all got extra money. So when y'all do plan a family vacation, y'all planning family vacations with the dividends off of the investment. You're not planning vacations with the savings, because the savings is the principal. Then when y'all do have a catastrophic failure, when y'all do have problems with the economy, like California been burning for the last 2.5 weeks, can't nobody who lived there go to work. That's a whole 30 days with no fucking paycheck in an economy where the rent is $5,000 a month. Do you understand that $40 an hour is not enough money in California for minimum wage? Amazon workers are making $40 an hour, and the union is minimum wage. And you telling me that they've been unemployed for a month because the city been on fire for a month? Come on now. Y'all don't have extra money lying around. Y'all ass is going to go broke. And all it takes is 3 paychecks, y'all. Y'all get paid bi-weekly. All it takes is 3 paychecks for your ass to be homeless, underneath the overpass, living in a cardboard box, filing bankruptcy, hoping that they don't take the car that you're trying to sleep in. You understand? Because everybody paying notes on their shit. They don't own a 25-year-old car, title in the glove box kind of shit. Everybody got the brand new latest 2000 something or other, paying notes on it, $300, $500 a month. But when you leasing and financing shit and you don't got no job and you go 2 months behind on the payment, that 3rd month, the tow truck come and take the car out the front yard. At least if you got the green title on a 1990 something, 2008 something, 2010 something, at least if you got the title on that motherfucker, you could park that bitch if you can't afford it. You could take the license plate, bring it back to the DMV, and go get that bitch out the backyard, blow the leaves and dust and stuff off of it, and put that bitch back on the road when you got enough money to afford it. But you can't do that shit if you finance it. If it's broke, you got to fix it and you got to pay the notes on it. But if you own the title, if it's broke, you could park it and then you could just fix that bitch when you get some extra money. Y'all got to be more responsible. Rich people don't own a billion cars. They probably own one or two of them. The rest of the motherfuckers they finance, a lot of them are given to them on endorsements because they are seen riding in those cars as advertisement for the company that gave them the car. It's a business deal. They don't always pay for everything that they get. A lot of the shit that they get on credit for their reputation, which is, again, why I keep telling you that you got to take care of your reputation. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. All right.